Greetings everyone, hello and welcome back to Panagos City, main city, capital city, well, center of the city. And we're looking at, what is the core of the whole city, right? The compound here, the area that we have. And in this area we are going to, upgrade first and foremost a few people, right? There's still artisans here. It doesn't really fit in. And we got some 4,200 there ready for the upgrading. With this, we also can make some additional space, like getting rid of that school, marketplace, and pub. Actually, I mean, it's a bit of a shame getting rid of pubs sometimes, because honestly, everybody likes pubs, and also engineers most likely like pubs. Still, I'm going to get rid of them for now. Also, we have these two engineers that, don't really fit in anymore, so let's just get rid of that road there. And over there we have this tree line there right next to the tracks, and let's just have this block here completed all the way over here, and then probably with a smaller block then as well. And here the connection, and in between perhaps just something for filtering or fitting it in there for ornaments. And with that we have a nice big area available here. Some of that I would like to use for probably a central station. And over here we now have also the town hall area. Let's get rid of this road there, because we don't honestly need it, right? The radius works without any road connection. And we can go ahead and have a nice little plaza area here that I would like to add. Also, we have the newspaper once more. We're going with the consumption, and then also the attack range or the attack speed there once more. Something I really like a lot at this point. Alright, for the town hall area, let's actually get us a nice fountain in the center of it. And I would like to make a smaller marketplace out of that, right? We could have something for the kiddies to play around with. We could have a roller coaster. This doesn't really fit though, honestly, right? We could have just something for people to have fun around. We have this road there too that I don't really need, so we can just make this bigger and then probably have some paving there. Now let's go ahead with my market stalls that we have. And we can start down here with some kiosks that we have, right? Also perhaps a bakery that is looking... Oh, wait a second, let's have a drinking stall. The drinking stall goes all the way around it. The bakery actually just looks into one direction. So if we have the bakery, we should have it behind another kiosk then. Like, for example, we got the pizzeria over there that we can have like this, right? And behind that we do have then the bakery, because this just fits in much better, right? And then we also have these sandwich shops there. That probably should be on their own. Might be. We can definitely have some cheesemonger stalls right over here. So this is kind of like getting then a smaller alley that we have here. Some fishmongers. We can have some florist stalls, adding flowers to the area. A grocer stall. Let's have two of them over here, right? And fishmonger we have. Christmas. No, I'm not going with Christmas, but we can have some ice cream. Definitely we should have the paving ready for action. So we are going with probably starting over here, going in, right, away from the fountain, and of course also towards the town hall that we have done over there, and probably along the town hall over here towards the roads that we have on either side then. Definitely some smaller bars or bar stands and family tables that we can have here in the center. And I think I like this area here quite a bit now as it's looking, right? We also got some enclosed greeneries on that side towards the town hall. So this is looking a bit different. Usually in the previous ones I always kind of like build a Christmas market in front of it. We don't always need to do this, of course, right? Here in this area right in front of it, we can still add some smaller things. So this is where we perhaps can have a column or something like that, or even that one here. Yeah, I think a memorial statue over here and over here would be fine too, and also fitting in quite nicely. By the way, wait a second, we have the statue of a woman, which has the same paving, right? So I think this is then even better. And it also has the same color as the town hall, so why not? Absolutely fitting in there. Perfect. This is the old town cobblestone streets that we have there, by the way. And this, of course, is the new ornamental streets that we also have then here. Yeah, this is a kind of like a market area. And then we got this area still available where we could have something smaller for amusement, right? So we have, for example, a merry-go-round that we could have right here, for example, beside the enclosed greenery. Probably a Ferris wheel. I would like the idea of that, but unfortunately there is really the space running out. I would still like to have a smaller sand pit or something like that for kids to play around with. And then we could also have some small, or this one, the hot air balloon. Nah, that's not really fitting. Have that payload going through here. And also then up to this point here, right? So I can still make a bit of a greenery here. Making the connection. And then we still need something in this area. Alright, we're being interrupted, of course, as always, with a smaller attack here once more. Where is my... Oh, my white flaggy is actually in Besa, right? In that case, we need to get one of them over there again. And I think also... we certainly don't need both of them. Both of them are also stuffed with weapons. Can I upgrade once more? No, I can't. So we might want to add some depot here to the jolly good town of Tabrim. Good, and then we can just move some things around. You can do this and you go home, please, because we definitely will always need someone that collects the crap that item or that the ships drop actually. Now we are also still in the process. While we're here real quick, I need to upgrade a few people. We are under pressure. I need to hurry up there. We are very close to the 1,000. And poof, that should be it. Yep, there we got 1,000 elders. And with that, hopefully also, there you go, we got the flamethrowers ready for action now. They do need mud bricks, wands of timber, and lots of weapons, and of course some influence. And we do have all of this, and this is just perfect. Now, let's go ahead and take some mud bricks and the wands of timber with us, as much as possible really, and get this over here to this unsettled island there. Mud bricks, 100. Can I purchase more? Yes, how very good. We can purchase more so that we can fortify this island that we are going to settle now right away. This is pretty important, right? Because we definitely want to fortify it to get that steady income of indigo and lobsters. And this island is available. There's also really no presence over here, right? There's no enemy ships patrolling or anything like that. It's just going to be a white ship delivering the items then back to Tabrim. And then hopefully we can advance on the main quest. We only just need one ship. Those are still going to stay, of course, in the harbor area of Tabrim, protecting the city. About the mud brick production, we do have the clay collector, we do have the TEF farm. I might go ahead and build 2 more TEF farms, 1 more TEF farm, let's have 1 more for now. Because this opens up then the possibility of adding another. Actually do it here. Requires a lot of fields, as you can see, so with something, yeah, very good. So we can still squeeze in another farm here, and this gives me another dry house that we can add, right? Definitely want that, as we need all the mud bricks in the world. All right, let's dabble back to Panagos. I think the attack has been repelled completely now. It has. Also, my next Yamato is coming out already. Feeling safer already. Let's just stick it to this one. And also, let's go ahead and build some other ships that we don't have or haven't built yet, right? We got the Flower Corvette class. This is not that great. Still, I would like to see all of them, so let's go ahead and build it. The Flower class Corvette was used during World War II by the Allied navies, particularly as anti-submarine convoy escorts, all right? And then we also got the cruiser, lighter than a battleship, but still strong enough to destroy every enemy of the Emperor. Damage per second. Submarine aircraft carrier, destroyer class. But yeah, let's build both of these smaller ones there too, right? So the cruiser class that we have over there, and then also the destroyer class. And I think we have built then all of them, right? We already have a submarine, we had the Bismarck, aircraft carrier. So these 3 here, I want to look how they also perform in battle then, of course. The Yamato, definitely very important that we also get the items on board then that it needs. And I will not bother with getting the ship into the harbor area. We're rather just getting a cargo ship out to the ship to, yeah, to provide for something. Let's quickly finish off this this park area that we have there. And honestly, let's just have the Eden garden or the Eden tree here that I really like a lot, the burning Eden one. And we have it then over there with some tables there again, together with the beverages, having a little, you know, green area then as well. But still representative because it's the town hall after all. For children's playgrounds, we're going to have some other things. This is looking very unorthodox, right, this park. So I haven't done something like that yet. And I hope you enjoy it somehow. This is looking actually in the wrong direction. So we need to make sure that this is actually looking a bit more chaotic, right? Not as symmetrical as the previous ones. And I think it looks also a bit more dynamic than with that. Right here in the city center of Panagos. Now onwards we go with some upgrading. We have these workers over here that I would like to get rid of now. So we're going to have some more artisans in this area. And also here around the World Fair. By the way, how far are we along here? Still 25 minutes. It's taking a long time. With that, we can also get rid of this market here now that was kind of like in the way and probably push for something. Well, let's have the school over there. School here makes sense to me because it's a bit of a hidden area, a bit of a quiet area, right? Where the kiddies can also play along. And let's get rid of those two engineer houses there to then also just give them... Oh, wait a second. We have a problem here. Oh, it's the workforce, right? We are a bit low on the farmers there. Let's just, for the heck of it, go ahead and downgrade some of these workers there again. Just to give me back some farmers, right? Even though, of course, it's getting a bit tight over there with the workforce now. And then in the back, I would really like to just have a smaller children's playground, right? Because this is what you basically want to have close to a school. So we can have the children's playground over there. And then the whole thing is surrounded by, yeah, temperate groves here and here. Because they also provide some grass there for people to play around with. Just here in the back, really, of everything, you got a little playground there as well. Very nice. Ooh, nighttime once more. We do have this strange block there. We still, of course, should provide, I think, for a... Not a church really, a theater I thought, but the theater is over here, so this is fine. University is there. It's all there basically. We got the full service range of buildings, so a smaller chapel we can always squeeze in, even though there is one. So also this is not something I need, so yeah, let's just have some buildings there. These here I can squeeze in some two more, and then we're going ahead, of course, to upgrade them as well at some point. Dirt roads be gone. Alright, workforce is back again a bit. Yeah, it's really consuming a lot. We probably should continue with a few more farmers. Here we have the space now, so there is the fire station and the police station. Let's get rid of both of them, because for the fire station I would like to have another fire brigade. I just love this building a bit more. We have one over there already, so the next one we can have then somewhere, yeah, somewhere here I think, providing it for all the people in the area. So let's move those guys away there a bit. Oh, wait a second, let's have it here. That fits better. And then here, and then we can add another institute just in the middle of this whole district there. And the church here gets a bit more green area around it then as well as a park. And yeah, another fire brigade working out for the brave souls that are actually living in my city. I just really love this building, so we can definitely go ahead and have it a few more times overall. Alright, what's going on here? Another smaller attack. They're trying it. There is unfortunately still no huge collier with the white flag back. I would love that. And also Sean. Ah, come on. It was very likely. Why doesn't it work? With Sean, we kind of like also hit a wall there. So he kind of like doesn't want to really push forward with us, with our relationship. Getting to know me a bit closer. Let's head back to Mbesa, because over here my huge collier definitely has arrived now. Let's purchase the mud bricks that I would like to have. They're dirt cheap, really. Let's sell some weapons, because with that we can purchase a bit more once a timber. Right? Let's get all of this over here now to this small island with the Indigo on board. Just over there, it's the only... Oh, wait a second. Is this a better harbor area? Because this way we could... Where is Tabram? Tabram is over there, so we probably should have it then here, really. Right? Because this is the way we need to go. this looks a bit more dangerous because there's Miss Hunten around the corner as well. A few more mud bricks are coming in, so we might also start now with some proper harbor defenses then here in Tabarim. And let's just love, we really have then the flamethrower anti-armor gun. Big Baddie I think will not have here. I might still be surprised about that. But starting here with some flamethrowers is my go-to tactics. Oh, this is important. Oh, really? Right in the middle of my industry zone, it exploded. Just like that. Halting production of oil right now. Yay, another thing. Actually, we reached 200,000 income per minute right now. What can you do with so much money? You could purchase shares, but that costs me influence. Also, it doesn't really matter because the total takeover is ridiculously high. 780 million at this point to take over just one of these islands here. Another thing I should really check out from time to time, since we're upgrading so many... Oh, the riot has destroyed a marketplace. Oh, up here it's also not looking great. That we really should work on production there as well. As I can see, light bulbs, for example, cigars, coffee, it's going down a bit, not very quickly so, but still steadily. Spectacles, -1, and the penny file things is actually at -2. So there is a few things that we need to fix. Holy cow, those people are really angry with us. We can have the police headquarters. This is something I might actually consider somewhere here in the center of them. Let's just go ahead with the normal one for now. The headquarters I would like to have once we start with the skyscrapers then. And let's just go ahead and have 2 of them for now in this jolly good area up there for everyone to see what they're doing to their own city there. My huge collier has arrived back home. Perfect. And we can, yeah, play the vulture again. It's going to be too late for that flotsam. It's definitely going to disappear at some point now. But I'm still going to try it, of course, as things can always be surprising. Let's work on the penny file things. We need to build another one here that we can have. This is, of course, once again consuming steel and caoutchouc, both of which we have absolutely plentiful of, right? The steel is actually capped, and the caoutchouc is, I think, also capped. Yeah, it's capped, right? It's pretty high up there. So that production we have increased once more, leading to +2. So it's okay, could be better. And also coffee-wise, how's it looking with Manola there? We are having way too much coffee still. I think this might actually be then a transportation problem. Then we have champagne, that is fantastic, and the light bulbs is slightly off. So there is something we need to do. And let's add the next light bulb factory right here. Finishing, yeah, that row of light bulbs. I'm not... Well, we're boosting them with electricity, obviously. We could still go ahead and boost them with workforce. This is actually giving me no impact at all. Let's also quickly have a look at the... Yeah, it's crazy. The gramophone production. That is fantastic looking. And the clockmakers I would also like to check out. Having a nice, comfortable surplus there. So it is all about the light bulbs, and then of course also the spectacles. And where have we built them? It's been a while. There we have them. We still have one more blueprinted version. Perfect. We can also finish this row of spectacles. They're also boosted, consuming the brass and the glass, both of which we have plentiful. Importing it with docklands and overproducing it. Did they destroy some buildings here? The last big attack didn't destroy a single building. Very interesting, right? Flotsam is gone without us being able to pick up anything, so this was to be expected, unfortunately. Upgrading. We still have 4,000 artisans. Now we can upgrade them here. Perfect. Right. And this would be my next goal in here for upgrading some people to artisans up here. Can we now? Yes, we can rebuild that and also get rid of those nasty, nasty ruins. At least most of them. There's one of the new ships coming out, the Flower Corvette. It's tiny in comparison to the Yamato. So I guess you can spam them out, right? Doing lots of smaller damage. They also have the Mark 16 torpedo usable item that is doing quite a bit of damage there. And we can use it on submarines as well. So if the enemy would have a submarine, then that's possible. By the way, there has been an update on this mod here, so the AI can also build those world warships as well now with the updated version. I don't have it installed at this point because really we started this playthrough without it, and now with the combat overhaul mod, the AI having then the world warships, I think that would tip the balance once again and we could get destructed. So this is not the right foundation here for this mod. I think we might try it out then without the combat overhaul mod at some point. Right now though, I don't feel ready for this. Just for your information if you're interested in working this out. Now, over here, some more ruins. Perfect. Get rid of them again. A bit. And then let's head back to Mbesa really. This is where we need to focus a bit and settle on this smaller island over there. DAGM CHALTU it's called. This is just a really cool name, so we're going to keep it. And in DAGM CHALTU, I do need now to, yeah, basically to add me those flamethrowers and hopefully surviving as long as possible. Let's just get us a row here. So these are going to be the more important buildings, obviously. Can I upgrade once at least? Thank you very much. So we can then also unload a few more things. Especially those mud bricks. A bit nasty there. That's 4 of them. Very good. The first 6 we have. Then we're out of mud bricks. That's okay. Alright, let's actually get this ship here back home again. Can we upgrade once more? Fine. Back to Tabarin where we have more building materials again. And I can now, well, unfortunately we don't have a commute pier, right? So I do need to start a smaller settlement and then we can actually get into the farming business. Let's just see that we make this bridge here. Can I please have a bridge over? Nah, I can't. Unfortunately, this is not possible and I don't want to cut it off. Tricky one. I will definitely need a water pump here. Or actually, wait a second, let's move the water pump here because I think that will be fine already. And then we have those canal systems, and yeah, as you can see, this is going to be a bit tricky. It's a very bad island for farming really. We do have no space and a huge mountain in the center, so I can try and make this canal work all around it as much as over the maximum of range that it offers me. And we need to make sure that we never really cut one side off, right? So that I can have the fields all along the canal system then here as well. I think this might work out then just fine. Yeah, that's close to capacity here. It's going to take a while for the water to get to the other side. And while this is ongoing, we can build the bridge here. Let's keep this one actually for perhaps a clay collector if I need that at some point. That might work out then as well. Alright, I do need a warehouse. And then we can actually, not really, we need also a marketplace here somewhere for a smaller farmer settlement, right? So we could have this over here actually. Have this road going to the other side. Right, and then we have a bunch of people here living. Those are the farmers working the fields of DAGM CHALTU. Can look a bit chaotic perhaps. Let's have a few farmers here, then a few solitary ones. Right, I'm not expecting to need a huge workforce here at all. They're just simple people living the simple life in DAGM CHALTU, hopefully not getting eradicated too soon. One thing we can provide, right, it's a bit heartless. Let's provide them some milk there as well. We got the goat farm. It's 30 farmers. It's a lot. I give you that. So this might be a problem. I would like to have it close to the village there. So let's have a smaller warehouse over there. And then we have just one goat farm here working the fields, providing milk to the people. Right, just over there. And then some more people here and also here. Perfect. By now the water almost gets to the other side, so that's something. And yeah, we do have the indigo lobster as well. So for this we do need then probably this beach area as well. But for now I think we'll be fine on that side. And we can just start now with the indigo. This is important then for the tapestries. And as we can see, we do need 2 indigo farms for 1 tapestry loom, which is producing 2 tapestries per minute then. Consumption rate right now of that is 1. So 1 factory would be fine already. Let's calculate up to 3 factories. So that would lead me to 6 indigo farms that we probably should add to this region here. Yeah, this will be a bit tricky. So let's try to make it work with a road. Yeah, the rides are gone too, and we can also have another system than here, right? So with another marketplace, warehouse, and then we can have those indigo farms here, and also one here. And let's make sure that we have a bit of a road then beside it. We can continue onwards then as well. And look at that. This is working out nicely. Let's keep a bit of a space here still for the road. Can we do this? Perfect. Right. and going to this area, so we can have another indigo farm then here. And this one here should be fine, no props. Going all around it as well. And then we can have another one here as well. On that side, we can do the same thing, but blueprinted this time. I'm going to build one... there's never enough space. I think we might try it out here. Please give me that bridge. Perfect. This is actually perfect. Now we can have an indigo farm here. Yep. That can use the fields. Just beside DAGM culture. And then I can have another one here. Using the fields all the way here. And we have here in place, and we have 2 more here. That's probably it, right, for a while. But we don't need more than that. So those 2 are fine. You know what? Since we have the workforce and it's dirt cheap, let's build them. This gives me actually the district status. Thank you very much. And with that, yeah, we do need a smaller trade route here. That's the one of the biggest problems, really, if it's a problem. But it will consume a very worthwhile ship for me. And let's actually go ahead, and we do have monster timber. And the mud bricks I'm going to purchase off Ketima once more for some more defenses then, right? And with that, we can then continue onwards here with the quest line and also towards the scholars, which of course is my paramount objective right now. Hope you enjoyed this one. Stay tuned.